just finished doing a video with Suzanne of pricing things for a garage sale that is coming up on August the 10th here at my home. I'm hosting for her, my sister, and possibly my sister-in-law and myself. So we're not too dressed up today, but at least we have on Alice in Wonderland shirts.
We're matchy today.
And this was going to go in her garage sale, and I said, no, I'll take it. So I'm wearing it.
That's what happens.
That's what happens. So right now I'm starting off with nail polish, and I don't know what the proper thing would be, but I'm going to say just $1 a bottle, because none of them are, most of them are pretty full. And I hate to just say, I don't like to deal with coins. I know things are probably worth less, maybe, but I don't want to have to do like 50 cents. No, I'm going to put them back in here. Oh. And anyway, we're kind of tired because we did hers first.
Whew.
And now we're doing mine. I've got everything together. I don't need to try on anything. I just need to put prices on them. So we're using the blue painter's tape to mark, and we're not that worried about people taking the prices off because, you know, this is our hometown. It's going to be a citywide garage sale, and I don't feel really, you know, too bad about whether people are going to take prices off and change them around. And even if they do, you know, by the time things get to a garage sale, you're just kind of like almost take it, but we'd like to get a little bit out of it if possible. So there is that. Maybe.
We hope.
We hope. We did do a garage sale last year. I think we did pretty good. I'm remembering possibly 400.
Oh, yeah.
Was it that much? I think it was pretty
really good.
So we don't have quite as many items this year, but we will have when my sister brings her items. But she's having a garage sale in her hometown that we're going to go help. So she may not possibly have that much to bring here. But whatever doesn't sell there, she's going to try to sell here, because we spent last year cleaning out her home. And I was there with her many, many days, going through kitchen, living room. We didn't get to closets, but, you know, that kind of thing. So here we go. So this is just right now just nail polishes. Lots of OPI, some Sally Hansen, some, I can't remember what the other polish names were, but
OPI, NT, N, M.
So, you know, mostly ones that are, you go to the Sally's and you pay $9 or $10. So maybe $1 for polish that's still pretty much there. And here goes my hair. And I just washed it this morning, but we're hot, and it's hot here, and
humid.
You know, it just happened. So this was yours, the little McDonald's lunchbox, so you can put whatever price you want on it.
$1.
And these are old phone cases that I don't even know if anybody would do anymore, but they are all pluses. But do you think it was like a 7, 8 plus?
I think so.
Because I think, see, that's what this one is. This was a Disney one, and I loved it. And I was so mad when my husband bought me a new phone, because I had just gotten this Swarovski Disney.
That was gorgeous.
And I spent a little more than you normally would, and he bought me a new phone. So, but I haven't gone up. I'm still a 12
I'm a
plus.
13 Pro Max plus.
12 Pro Max plus. And I'm super happy with it, and I don't want to change. So, I don't know if anybody would even have 7s anymore.
We can.
You can compare sizes.
They're all the same.
Okay. So we're going to say 7, 8 plus, right?
Yeah.
Now what to put on them, I hardly carried this one. So
What do you want
Can
for
we
these?
put $5 on this one?
Okay.
But the other ones, I do not care. They're cheapy deepy, so $1 is fine with me.
So how much for the Swarovski again?
The 5. At 5, I'd like to get 5 because it was like, I think it was $50.
Oh.
I hate to tell you. But at the time, we were going to go to Disney, and I wanted a Disney phone cover, and I thought, how cute. And back then, I had a little more money than I do now. And so, that sort of thing. And you said this one was yours?
No,
No?
it was the wrong size
That I ordered or that you ordered?
that I ordered.
Do you know what it is?
It might be.
Because it's definitely not a plus, is it?
It almost looks like.
But see, aren't these cute?
I might could look.
I just love these. My little 7/8
So $1
plus. Yeah, all of them $1. And I've already priced these. These were Target shirts. This was a Beatles mystery tour, and I'm not going to unfold it because it's already folded up. This was a Target, and because I wore these pretty good, I'm just asking $1 for those. And then I went through a drawer that belonged to my husband, and this just freaked me out. He had a 36-inch waist back then, and we won't talk about what it is now. Like I don't talk about, well, I do talk about my size, but wow, you know, we were pretty little back in those days. This is a leather belt, but it's old, so I would just probably say $2 on it. And then you had a flannel shirt. This hasn't even been out of the package. That's how new it is. So let's put 5 on it. Not that we'll get it, but we'll see. And I'm always willing to make deals. I don't want to put it up. So if somebody wants to make us a deal, that's great. Now this is Suzanne's. She went through, her CDs. And these are all CDs that she purchased. But now that everything is streamed, what good are they? So she's going to sell the whole set. But you don't know what for. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Because nobody, I don't even know, does anybody use their CDs anymore? And here's
some
another.
Disney. I was going to keep Disney.
Here's another whole bunch. Full. But that was back when she had her own money and she spent on CDs. She loved music, has always loved music. So.
I want to say 10.
And this one, super full. So.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
These are little house shoes. Little koozies. I don't wear house shoes. My feet are hot. So I do not like house shoes. I wish I did, but I don't.
This is Disney. Disney.
So she's going through and pulling out her Disney ones. She doesn't want to sell those. But anything else?
I don't know why.
I don't
guess,
either.
I guess it's because
And I don't know about you guys out there, but
Disney person.
I'm not a keeper. I'm a thrower. I mean, you look up around my house and you go, good grief, because I collect teapots and teacups and Disney memorabilia and stuff like that. But when it comes to going through stuff, I am not a keeper. I don't go, hey, I might could use this sometime. I get rid of it because I've never been a keeper. I don't. Once I'm done with it and I've used it and I've done everything I want to do for it, it's not going to be with me anymore. I would put, because there's so many in there, at least 18. And if not, I don't know. I don't know if people would buy CDs or not anymore. I guess, do kids buy CDs anymore? But you know, this is music back when she was in high school and college. So, no shoes at all.
Well, and I think some of this was because of my childhood. I liked them when I was growing up.
Yeah.
How much?
$1. Because I never wore 'em. You never wore 'em. Are they yours or mine? I don't even know that.
$1.
Yes. So then we go to sweatshirt type things. This was hardly worn, but I say $2. This is a leopard print hoodie, but it is not comfortable. But for somebody who might be smaller, it might work out really well. So $2. This is a hoodie with a zipper and flannel and leopard print together. Do not go. Why I bought it, I do not know. But it was hardly worn. $2. Now this little Mickey t-shirt, I wore it a lot, but it's extremely oversized, and I believe it came from the Disney store. And it is super comfortable, but it's had its day. So I would say $1. And this is something I ordered from Amazon that I was gonna wear with my painted pants, and I decided against it, and Suzanne said it looked cheap. So it's never been on my body. It's, let's say $2. And this is a cold shoulder that nobody wears anymore. It's cute. It's got cute little details on the bottom, but nobody wears little cold shoulders. So even around the house, I don't think I would wear it. I did not wear it much. So let's say, I just don't think people wear cold shoulders anymore. So let's say $1.
Okay.
But there might be somebody out there that does. These were yours. You can put them in your pile. They are jogger pants from Pink.
Oh, yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a little more perhaps, but you can put them in your pile. So you can make the decision there. These are actually, this group now that I'm going to be showing, I was going to put on POSHMARK. So if they don't sell, they're going to stay with me and go on POSHMARK, because these are more name brand clothes. These are J.CREW. I never hardly wore them.
Okay.
So we're going to say $5.
Okay.
These are Toms, sparkly Toms, and they actually came from Animal Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in
I remember.
the Rainforest Cafe. And I wore them very rarely, but I don't know. So on the bottom, I guess you can put, but they look like they've kind of had it. So let's say $3. Even though I didn't wear them a whole kind of a lot. This one came from down here, the new look, and it's just a sweatshirt. It's cute, but it's just not, it cuts up high on the side. So, I don't know. I don't think you would like it either.
No,
New look.
definitely not.
Definitely not, she says. She hardly takes any of my clothes. I sometimes take hers. I kept,
You do.
3 things?
You do.
So let's say, and it fits sort of oddly, so let's say 2 on that one. And this is a lovely dress that I have hung on to for, it came from Anthropologie. It is absolutely adorable. If you have a slender body, it would be for you. And it's extremely long. And I thought someday, well, that someday has never arrived.
So we
it's
passed it
going
on to the next person.
And I had it on probably once. I do remember wearing it one time. And it looks more worn than it is, but it's not. It is a Saturday Sunday brand. And that is a big Anthropologie brand, or it was at one time. So let's say 8 on that one.
Okay.
And I'm not so sure this wasn't yours. Wasn't this yours?
Yes.
So I guess that can go in your pile. And you can decide what you want.
Gosh.
I was going to put it on POSHMARK, but we'll let you try to sell it. So, your choice. This is a Talbot's. Very cute. In fact, I think it just came out last year, but I am not crazy about it because it's very thin and see-through. So I wore it one time. So sad. Got it on sale though. All of these things that I'm showing you were not a full price thing. They were on sale, even though they weren't worn much.
So how much?
So I'm going to say 3 on that since it's a Talbot's. This was also an Anthropologie. Maeve is the brand on that. If you're familiar with Anthropologie, you know about Maeve. And I hung up, remember I would ask you all the time, do you want to keep it? It just doesn't look good on me. I am not a burnt orange person.
Yeah, it kind of.
So, but it's a cute shirt. It's got really cute details.
It does.
So let's say 4 on this one.
4 we're at.
We're going to go as fast as we can. This came from Disney Trend D. If you've ever been to Disney Springs,
Oh, that's cute.
go to Trend D. It is beautiful. And it looks like it's bigger than it is, but it has lining underneath it. And it goes to me like this. I can't do this anymore because of my age.
I don't think I could do that.
And I don't know that you would like it either, but you're welcome to try it on. It's really cute. But that's the issue is the hanging down. But it's a blue pepper, if you're familiar with that brand. So I'm going to say that's pretty expensive. So let's go ahead and do 5 on that one because it does have a lining. Sorry. This is a J.CREW, the Big Apple t-shirt. But it didn't get worn much either. So let's say 3. This is a Sundance. Oh gracious. So you see why I'm going to keep these and put them on POSHMARK and get them kind of freshened up. It also did not get worn but once. So I will say $4 on that. This one came from a boutique that is online called Avara, A-V-A-R-A. I got it because I saw the lady that, what's her name? Marnie Goldberg had this on and it looked beautiful on her. Of course it did. It does not look beautiful on me. So I wore it one time. So we're going to say either 4 or 5 because I did not even put it on but once. This is a Anthropologie J.CREW. J.CREW is also a brand that's pretty spiffy in Anthropologie, and I probably didn't wear it but a couple times. So let's say, where's the top of it? I folded it wrong.
And you were telling me that
I was getting on to her for not folding it in the front, so you can put the tag in the front. But it's short, but it has really cute details. And also not really my color. I'm going to try to be better about choosing things that are my color for my skin. Anyway, probably 4 because that's a J.CREW. This one is a J.CREW, one of their signature prints. Also not worn a whole lot because it was short on me. So possibly 4. And then these are also J.CREW jeans, and even though I told you I'm a 31 all the time, never changed. I don't care how much weight I lose, I'm a 31. These are too big. Isn't that weird? They fit really funny. They're just built bigger. But because they're J.CREW jeans, we're gonna say 8. So those are the clothes that came and will go back into a bag for POSHMARK.
Okay.
So we're gonna make a pause here for a minute.
If it doesn't sell.
If it doesn't sell. So a milkshake glass. Never have used it. I'm just gonna say $1 on these things because it's by itself. There's nothing to go with it. This came from a set of dishes that I had, pots and pans, and this is a tea kettle. And I never used it because I didn't like it, but a lot of people like tea kettles, so let's say $2 on that one. And not fond of this little teacup because it was a Hallmark thing, so I would say $1 on it. And this, I believe, it might have been a candle. I don't know, but I don't need it. But somebody might be able to use this for something. Or you can also use it for flowers. You know, if you cut those really short peonies or something. So, again, probably $1. And same thing on this. This is just a really thick glass. It's not a drinking glass. It's for some type of something. I don't know what.
So, how much?
$1. Not gonna make much on this stuff. And this, I actually bought it in a estate sale. And we discovered that the lid was cracked, but some people do not care. It's got a teeny tiny crack right there. So I'm not going to keep it, even though it's my Corningware, and I have 2 more like this anyway, so we're not keeping it. So we're going to put on there that it has a crack in the lid, say crack in lid, and $2. Here's another one of these things that it's a glass jar that I don't really know what you want to do with it, but you know, somebody might have an idea. Yeah. Back in the day when Yankee candles were a thing, you bought these to put on top of your Yankee candle. They were called candle toppers. Cute little things. But I don't buy Yankee candles anymore. Mostly I use, Bath and Body or some of those other candles. They're kind of a big deal these days. And I don't use candles a whole lot. So the toppers are no more. So $1 on both of those. And then this I got at a bookstore, and I think it was while I was still teaching school, and it's actually neat because it's got cards for January, February, March, May. I probably should keep it, but I don't send cards much anymore. Everybody emails or they text. So I'm not going to hang on to it because it's been sitting in my cabinet for, I do not know.
I keep telling her to get rid of it.
How long? But it's cute, so let's say $3 because it's never been used. I didn't use anything out of it. And then Suzanne got rid of these. We kind of debated about it because we went to Magnolia and they gave these to us if you purchased something. And I used one of them, and I'm sorry, but it did not keep my drink
Yikes.
hot, so I don't want to keep them. They're cute, but the whole purpose of doing a mug is you kind of want your stuff to stay cool. What you put on yours? Do you remember?
Gosh, I don't even
Wasn't it
remember.
$1?
I think it was $1.
So I'm doing lots of dollars on stuff like this. And here's my Yeti. She got rid of her Yeti as well. No handle. I mean, you can buy those handles and attach to it. But now I'm in love with the other brand,
Not sponsored.
the
but
Swig.
Swig cuts.
Yeah. So I'm not a big Yeti person anymore. But I guess Yetis, you know, they do their thing. So maybe a couple dollars on the Yeti.
Yeah, I took a picture on Instagram saying how much I love my Swig cup. They mentioned me back on their Instagram.
They did? What did they say?
They just copied my thing and put it on theirs.
Oh, nice.
How much?
2.
2.
And this is a candle holder, but I don't really have any candle holders this size. It's a Santa candle holder with a snuffer, which is cute, but I don't use that anymore. So I'm out of tape, so I'm gonna have to. We're blue taping.
So how much for this?
Let's say, what would you do? $1? $2?
$2 for the set.
Yeah, say set, and maybe that'll make it more like worth $2. And then this was, you know what, I should just throw that away. Or do you think somebody would use it?
Looks like a lid.
I know, but you can set a candle in it. I think I'll throw that away. That's goofy.
Yeah.
It's going in the trash. And then I bought this, and it's the wrong mop for my mop. So I don't want to just throw it away. Somebody might have a Libman mop. So I don't have any idea what they cost, but we'll just say $1 because I don't know. And again, stationery, I don't use it anymore. It has an L on it, but maybe somebody wouldn't care. $1, yeah. And then this is a notepad. $1. We're just not gonna 50-cent stuff. I don't wanna do that. But I might sell somebody something. If it's got $1 on it, I'll sell you both things for $1. And that way you're gonna feel like you're paying 50 cents. So, like I said, we're gonna make bargains. Don't care. Okay. Sundance shirt. Is that yellow enough for you? But it was a nice Sundance shirt. It served its purpose. So, Sundance, $2. This one came from a boutique in the city, and I rarely ever wore it. Nally and Millie. I don't know if that's $2 on that one because it was pretty pricey. This one is a J.CREW. And Suzanne finally convinced me to get rid of it. But it's nice. It's kind of like Battenberg type lace. But not for me anymore. Didn't hardly wear it much. So $2. This is a dress. But it is short. And in my mind, I was going to wear it with leggings. No. It looks terrible. But it came from a boutique in the city. So I'm going to say $3 on that because it is a dress. This was a Chico's top. Pretty cute, but it did its time, and I'm sort of out of the leopard print stage.
Me too.
So it was nice. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm done. So Chico's, $2. And this was from a boutique. UMG, if you're familiar with UMG products. And it is a kimono. But again, I'm
That's cute.
kind of you want it? I'm kind of getting out of my kimono era. I still have some. I'm not going to get rid of a few for a while. But, you know, it's sort of seen its day. There. $2 on that. This one came from Anthropologie. It is a Bordeaux. And it is a shimmery gold t-shirt. Not a good look for my age group anymore. $2. Most all of my clothes are going to be $2-3. This one is a leopard lipstick and more. $1 on this one. It's kind of faded and doesn't look all that great. I didn't wear it that much. I don't understand why it looks faded. Because it's just been in the closet.
Is it $1?
Yeah. And I hardly get rid of Christmas things, but I'm not fond of this tea. So it is going.
Gone.
And it can be $1 because it wasn't that big a deal. This is from Gap. Kind of a plaid. I never had it on.
Oh wow.
So let's try to get 3, but if I can't, that's okay. And this one was from a boutique. Suzanne said she hated the colors, and now that I look at it, but it's an MG.
I don't know. It's
odd,
me.
isn't it? It's just odd to put rust and teal together. But it is an MG. If you're familiar with MG, here's the brand right there.
MG is very familiar.
Yeah. So how about 2 on that one? And some of this, when I put it up, I didn't do a very good job. Oh, this is a tank. Awful. $1. Awful.
I think I got rid of mine too.
Awful. But somebody might like it. Kimono. It saw its day as well.
That was...
It was when we went to that, where they had it all set up in a building, too. This came from a craft show. And I think it's very young looking. This might go to Plato's Closet. I don't know if people have Plato's Closets in there. I don't know if Plato's Closet is a thing like Goodwill, but it looks like a teenager to me. But I had an idea of wearing it. I just never did. Okay. And then this one is a flannel hoodie type thing. And just not fond of the colors. But it's good. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Let's say 4 on that because that's pretty. And again, I think I wore it one time. But that's the thing about clothes. I just feel so horrible when I only wear things once. And then you just let go. Why? Why did you get this? Why? But we're getting smarter about our clothes.
I think so too.
And Suzanne and I both have not been shopping much this year at all. I think it's because I'm just getting to a point where I need to wear what I've got, and clothes haven't changed a whole lot to me. And I'm not as trendy as I used to be, and I don't really care that much anymore about being trendy, so I'd rather wear a more classic kind of thing. This is a sweater. And I'm out of tape.
camera back.
And it's shoes.
Okay. Sitting on the floor for long amounts of time, it hurts.
It does. Let's say 2. And this is a sweater. And it's gonna be a 2 as well. It has a turtleneck, and I'm not real big on turtlenecks because they bother my neck.
How much?
2. This was yours. You can put it in your pile. It was Go Couture.
Oh yeah.
That was a thing back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And we really liked those shirts, but you don't see them anymore.
It's faded. I don't care. It's too.
This is a kimono, and it came from Express, and it's nice. It has ties on the side, but I'm just not, in love with it, I guess you would say. So let's say 3 on it because it's a little more pricey. Then we've got some jeans here. Oh dear me. These are, remember the lady last year that bought all my J.CREW jeans?
I do.
And if these do not sell, they're going to probably go to Plato's Closet or POSHMARK because people will buy J.CREW. And because they're J.CREW, they're a little bit more pricey. Now, I didn't give that much for them because I get them on sale. But if you just go buy a pair of J.CREW jeans, you're going to pay $100 for them most of the time. So let's say 8. I'm not going to give them away this year because I did not wear these that much. They're just not my favorite. And some of them are too short because I am long-legged and tall.
8.
Yes. These were Guess, and these are yours.
Okay.
So you get to put those with your pile. So whatever you think you want from Guess jeans. And these are also J.CREW, and they're super skinny. I don't know that people wear the super skinny anymore, do they? Like legging type skinny.
I haven't seen them.
So let's say 4 on those because I don't think people wear them much anymore. And then there's a sweater down here, a cardigan that is gigantic. Suzanne and I both. Why did I get this? I don't know. Anyway. And like I said, I'm kind of over my leopard print phase. I still have a little bit,
I do
but
too.
it's got to look a certain way. 3. Because somebody might like that. All right, those are my clothes. I am done with clothes. We're going to do shoes, and then we're going to be finished. And we're going to go rest because we have been in the floor for, what time is it?
2:15.
We've been in the floor since 11 o'clock because I got through at 11 with my hair. But you got to get this done, you know. And I'm filming, sorry the backdrop is not all that good, but because I'm filming in my piano music room / office / whatever could fit in here. This room, I guess, is off from the kitchen, and it was designed, I guess, as an office, but I'm not going to show you what my husband's office side looks like. I don't even claim to be anywhere because I just don't keep my stuff messy like that. But that's his side, and he can do what he wants. Right? Right. All right. So we were saying in the other video that I did with Suzanne, if you take something to Plato's Closet now, they will not accept things in a trash bag.
A brand.
You have to, yeah, and if it doesn't have a brand name on it, like J.CREW, Gap, Banana Republic, you know, things like that, they won't take J. Jill. They will not take Talbot's. It has to be more of a preppy label. So I can't really deal with Plato's Closet much anymore. Okay, now we're gonna go with shoes. And this all makes me really sad. These are Donald Planners. They were really pretty and they're extremely comfortable, but I have nothing to go with them anymore. So we're gonna say goodbye. Plus, I don't walk that well in a higher heel these days, but they are an excellent shoe. So we're gonna say $8 because they're Donald Planners. Well, I can't find the other one of that. These were
What was that?
my,
No, never mind.
Born shoes. Loved them when my last few years of teaching. You can't even tell that I wore them. They're, you know, Born is a really good shoe, and you know how expensive they are. So we're also going to, let's go in the $6 area for those. These are brand new, never been worn, Antonio Milani. Shame, shame. But they're narrow towards the toe, and my feet are more wide, so can't do it. And they've never been on my foot. So let's go back to the
8.
Yeah, say right on there, never worn, because that makes a difference when you're trying to decide, do I really want to pay $8 for a pair of garage sale shoes? If you've never worn them, and yes, I could put them on POSHMARK, and that will be a decision I'll try to decide. These were made in Mexico, and they came from a boutique in our old hometown. They're very cute, but you feel every rock that you walk on. So I'm gonna say goodbye to them. They're gladiators, denim gladiators with leather, so cute. And they really are, but they hurt. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't hurt my feet, they hurt because you can feel the rocks that you're stepping on.
So how much?
$3. Now these have seen their day.
Something I will mention, because I mentioned in my last video, if you've never heard of Thread Up, that's a possible way to sell as well. You get credit, but you don't get your cash back.
Well, you do now. You can ask for the cash. You can.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But they don't give you a whole lot. That was my first video. If you want to go way back, 7 years ago, that was the first video I made, was about Thread Up, because I was trying to save money since I had stopped teaching, and I was dealing with them and sending things to them, and it was a thing back then. And it's good. I've gotten things from Thread Up, and I've always been happy. So I would still, you know, love to work with them or something if that ever occurs. But
I had them too.
yeah. So anyway, these are Clarks. If you've ever had a pair of Clarks, you know how comfortable they are, but I honestly did wear them quite a lot. So we're just gonna say $1 because bless their hearts, they've seen their day. But they're not bad. I mean, they don't look like they're like you've worn them 150 times. I wanted these so bad, and I've worn them twice. Vince Camuto, and they have the cutest buckle on the top, ballet slippers, and I swear if I could still wear them, these would not be going anywhere. But I can't. They are just tighter than a drum. So, no, but they are in really good shape. So let's say $5 because I don't think I wore them twice.
Wow.
These are a little kitschy. If you've heard of Dirty Laundry, that's what they are. But I did wear them. Oh, I didn't know. Well, that's just because they're like that. But I think because they look like a house type shoe, let's say $1. Because I just wanna, goodbye. Goodbye, y'all. Goodbye. Goodbye. Now this is a different story. And these are the ones that I may give to my niece. I wore them one time. They are, volatile, good shoes. Dillard's carries these. Excellent quality, great comfort, but they are too short for me. So I'm going to have to say goodbye. And because they're pretty pricey, let's go with, what did I do on these? 8. I think 8. These are brand new. They have never been worn out. I just got them and I thought they would be so comfortable, and they are not. So I wasn't able to take them back. So I'm gonna ask 10 for these because I've never had them on. So say never again, worn. Never worn, $10. Again, ballet flats are coming back in. Oh, how I wish that I could still wear these, but because my feet swell a little bit, I cannot. These are Born, and I loved them, and I did wear them quite a bit, but they still look wonderful. So,
you said 10, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna maybe say, gosh, they look brand new, don't they? Let's see if we can get 4. And the last pair, and we're going to be finished, folks. These are Talbots. I love Talbots as far as clothing, but their shoes, no. I have never been able to wear Talbot shoes. And I wore these a little while when my foot was not swelling, but they do now, so I can't. Again, ballet flats, worn probably less than 2 or 3 times. So let's just do, I guess, 4 on those. We're finished. We are hungry. Yes. We're gonna close this down.
$4.
We're tired. And I just thought it would be fun to do a, hey, let's get this garage sale going and get the pricing going, and
just so that it could help you possibly do pricing as far as what you have.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all may think we're too high or too low. Give a comment. I would like to know. But we kind of did what we did last year. I think the shoes, I'm going a little higher than last year, but the shoes that I saw last year were not as in good a shape as these.
There was that one person, she took
the whole thing. But honestly, I think she was going to resell them, and that's fine. They're in a garage sale. You want to resell them, go for it. Do not care. It's fine with me. So let's go have some lupper. We call it lupper because it's between lunch and supper or dinner. Or you can call it dinner, which would be between lunch and dinner. So thank you for helping. I helped her.
Welcome.
We helped each other, and we got it going, and I feel better.
Me too.
Okay. We'll let you know how we did. Bye.